Hello future doctors, welcome to Dipenism. I am Dr. Dipen Shah and we are discussing the tricky 3 MCQ for your NEET exams, and we are taking the topic health and disease. Now, the first MCQ is the grafted kidney may be rejected in a patient due to which of the response, whether it is innate immune response, humoral immune response, cell mediated or passive immune response. Now remember future doctors, for any organ transplantation question, if they ask which immune response is responsible for rejection of that particular organ, then the correct option will be cell mediated immune response. Now as we are aware that cell mediated immune response is mainly carried out by the T lymphocytes, and T lymphocytes produces clones of cells whenever a foreign organ enters into our body, whether it is a foreign body or a particular foreign organ. Now this T lymphocytes produces clones of T cells, and specifically it is the suppressor T cells which suppresses the entire immune system against our own cells. So it does not allow our own cells to be destroyed, and it discriminates between self and non-self. But whenever a foreign organ has entered, what will happen is these T lymphocytes will generate the cell mediated immune response and the organ may be rejected. That is why to such a patient we administer them with the immunosuppressant drugs. One of the example is cyclosporin A, which is an immunosuppressant drug. Now coming to the next MCQ, HIV that causes AIDS first starts destroying which of the particular cell, whether it is the leukocytes, helper T lymphocytes, thrombocytes or B lymphocytes. So the virus of HIV specifically targets the immune system cells, and that too it targets the helper T lymphocytes, and it is suggested that the normal count of the T helper cells is around 900 per millimeter cube, and when its count goes below 200 per millimeter cube because of the destruction caused by the HIV, the final stage is reached, that we call it as the AIDS. So the helper T cell has the main role in activating the entire immune system. What does the helper T lymphocyte do? It secretes lymphokines which attracts macrophages, which helps in proliferation of T cells, and it also helps in other immune system cells to get activated. Hence, helper T cells are the major important cells which activates the entire immune system, and since HIV destroys the major cells, the entire immune system becomes weak, and hence we call it as a immunodeficiency disorder, wherein the patient suffers from variety of opportunistic infections as well. Coming to the third MCQ, the first clinical gene therapy was given for treating which disorder, whether it is rheumatoid arthritis, adenosine deaminase deficiency, diabetes mellitus or chickenpox. Then the first clinical gene therapy was used for treating adenosine deaminase deficiency. This is an enzyme which is essential for maturation of the lymphocytes, that is B and T lymphocytes. So if this enzyme is deficient, it results in a disorder known as SCID, that is severely compromised immunodeficiency. And with gene therapy we have treated a 4-year-old girl in the year 1990 successfully. So this is a particular concept of the recombinant DNA technology, and it is an application in the field of medicine. Rheumatoid arthritis, it is an autoimmune disorder. Diabetes mellitus, it's a metabolic disorder which can result due to deficiency of insulin. Chickenpox is a viral disorder. So major gene therapy was used for treating this adenosine deaminase deficiency disorder. So these are the tricky 3 MCQs for your NEET exams. Stay tuned for my further videos. That's all from Dipenism.